This video will show you the steps to create a writing assignment or edit an existing writing assignment. Writing assignments can be created from scratch by clicking the Create Content button in the left navigation menu, then clicking Writing Assignment. You can also edit the pre-built writing assignments included in your course by finding them in the Resources area. Use the filter under Table of Contents or under Resource Type to show only writing assignments. Click on any assignment to preview it. Add the writing assignment to your course to edit it or assign it. If you'd like to edit the assignment, make sure it is hidden from students and do not assign it yet. Once a student opens the writing assignment and begins drafting, you will no longer be able to edit the writing assignment. Once added to the course, the writing assignment is in draft mode until you assign it or a student begins drafting. You can edit any element here while the assignment remains in draft mode. You can change the title of the writing assignment by clicking the Edit link. Below the title is an editable assignment prompt. Type in any changes you desire and format using the tools in the toolbar at the top. Edits to the prompt are auto-saved. Below the prompt are the options for the documentation style builder. Selecting Enable MLA Style Builder or Enable APA Style Builder here will give your students the option to format their drafts according to MLA or APA guidelines. If you do not enable this feature, students will not have the option to add headers, footers, page numbers, a formatted title page, or works cited page. Below the Documentation Style Builder is a toggle to enable Source Check, the writing assignment's built-in plagiarism prevention software. When you enable Source Check for a draft, students can check that draft for potential plagiarism before submission, giving them a chance to correct any problems. Source Check results include a highlight of possible matches between the student's writing and published writing, as well as links to instructional content and revision strategies in the ebook. Below the source check, you'll find a box for each assigned draft and a button to add another draft. Most pre-built assignments include 2 instructor-reviewed drafts and a peer-reviewed draft. You can change the type of review in the Review Type field. The revision plan is enabled by default for all drafts except the final paper. When enabled, this feature requires students to write out ideas for their next revision. The scoring field allows you to make each draft graded, ungraded, or extra credit. The Rubric dropdown allows you to select a rubric, edit the existing rubric, or create a new one. If you've enabled Source Check for the assignment, you will also need to enable it in each desired draft using the toggles here. Students will only be able to use Source Check on drafts you specify. You can rearrange the order in which students must complete the drafts by clicking on the arrow buttons at the top right of the draft. You can also remove a draft entirely by clicking the trash can icon. Draft goals are a way for students to know what you and peer reviewers will focus on when reviewing drafts. Click on a draft goal to expand it and read the description and feedback options. If you want to make any changes to the draft goals, including creating your own draft goals from scratch, click Add Edit Draft Goals. Beneath the draft goals are instructions for the writer to focus on while drafting, along with reflection questions the student will answer before submitting the draft. You may edit the instructions and the reflection questions. For a peer review draft, peer reviewers will see instructions and reflection questions to help them focus their feedback to their peers. These are also editable. When you finish editing or creating an assignment, it's best to keep it hidden from students until you are ready to share it with them. When you're ready to share it, you can assign it with a due date and points.